Faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Minnesota Vikings and the San Francisco 49ers.
To kick off for the Vikings.
Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're off from Levi Stadium. Isaac Garindo to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Hey, here we go.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who gotta have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you gotta line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14. Again, this is Mitchell. And he's out the clear. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Starting from the 5. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Straight ahead. Here's Mason. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. McCarthy fires out wide. Complete. Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First and 10. It's McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Again, McCarthy to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they went with. Third down. Here he goes. Third and long. Brought in along the sideline. Just need an official ruling. And they say catch. Great play. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Minnesota.
We send a man in motion. Goes right back to Jefferson. Complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw. It stopped it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and goal. They're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. Another throw here for McCarthy. Dumps it off to his running back. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Fullback trying to barrel it across. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. The window to return it. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Niners to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, Eve, here we go.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So 1st down from the 41.
Hey, here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
13, Lou. 11. Hey, kill.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Got for big yards on the right side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
11, Agate. Go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. To kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here's Miles Price. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. A give to Mason. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin his drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. It's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. Hits some space around midfield. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Mason will try this one at the gut. Escapes the defender. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
On play action now, McCarthy headed out right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. McCarthy to throw it. Short pass brought in. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. That one gains 7. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Just a tremendous effort from the defense there. A sense of urgency on 1st down in the red zone. Got to find a way to knock this offense backwards, and the defense just did.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. completed right side to Addison. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throw here, 3rd down. Intercepted in the end zone. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So when we come back, it'll be 3rd and 7. We've reached our 2-minute warning. 49ers with the lead here at Levi Stadium.
23.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Get 22 out of that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
It's going to be a great throw to a nice route and catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, go good.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Brought in. And give them 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
Makes it 3rd and 1.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And oh, he got it! Interception! Byron Murphy picks it.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Now give it to Mason. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down in just one play. You get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
He's with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack. You can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Motion man right is Jefferson. 2nd down, McCarthy to pass. And this one is launched downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Hey, East.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Last run got them 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Hey, kill. 13, Lou.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Has it downfield working the left. He takes it down to the 33. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Hey, go. Darn it.
Lawrence throwing here. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Moody knocks it through, and they've taken back the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. No run. It's Mason. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Jumped off to his running back. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Feels this clean at the 30. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Lawrence to throw it. Finds a man right side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Easy. Silver.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
All right, let's go. Focus. Hot.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They gain 11 on that play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Easy. Read it, 44. Hey, run. Hey, Soko. Hot. Go. Let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence with it on first. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Lawrence trying again on second. Hits him on the out route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
11, add it. On red. Take right open. There we go.
Running right with Mitchell. Even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's a return from the 7. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Play action, McCarthy. Has a big strike to Addison. This is going to be down, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and toned this drive.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. The Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Desperation time here. Going deep here for the end zone. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
First down throw, Lawrence. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Mitchell up the middle. They're still going at the 30. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Running it after the penalty. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. Oh, problems with the exchange, and it's out. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
A 44-yard attempt.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Really, Kate, that miss doesn't change a whole lot about the game management here. The only thing it does is provide a bit more momentum for the offense, running out in need of 2 quick scores.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Locates Jefferson along the sideline, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's go.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Taking a chance to the end zone. And it is knocked away. Shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Back to the air. McCarthy on the move, headed right. Making the call himself. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
We've set it down from 37. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. McCarthy throwing here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
4 yards to go.
Now McCarthy. Deep down the right sideline. It's his running back making the catch. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown.
The Vikings making a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th. They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ralph. 11.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down.
On red. Take right open. Hey, Soko's a hunt. Here we go.
Mitchell on the carry. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Back to the line they come, second down.
Same break. Hey, Lion. 11, Agate. Go. Red.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And the defense choosing not to let the 2-minute warning run just yet. They're going to call time. 2:06 left in our contest. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Fred on red. Hey, Ginger. Ringo.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers only up by a few. Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5.
Rip, 23.
Mitchell again. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up third and goal. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Hey, go. Hey, Tomato.
He'll throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And they take this in for the score. The 49ers make it a 9-point advantage. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. His third total score in this game.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. Well, any contact on an extra point is going to draw that flag, and it's going to let them try the point after again. Now they'll try the extra point again. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through.
Makes the score Niners 31, Vikings 21. Jake Moody to kick
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here's Price. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to Suggs. First and 10. Looking now from the gun. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And this goes out of bounds as we've got a penalty flag in the backfield, Brock. This could be roughing the passer. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. Here's McCarthy on first and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. escapes the pocket. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. To throw. That one's caught by Jefferson. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining, long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10. Finds his target, Mason. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Still to go here. This is 2nd down. Motion man right is Jefferson. McCarthy to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. They send the receiver in motion right. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.